Speaking of terrain,
Yes.
there's some really cool Doom terrain coming out from Printable Scenery.
Yes.
Oh man, this hit the site during the week, and I was just like, oh, gotta have some of this.
Yeah, so this is from the guys at Printable Scenery. They've done some more STL file downloads for you to go and print away at home. One of the things that's just important to say here at the beginning is that a lot of people have talked about the idea of like, are these going to be hard to print, etc. For a lot of people who've used these previously, apparently the guys at Printable Scenery make them very, very easy to use and easy to manage when it comes to 3D printing. So that's something to bear in mind when it comes to this, that it might be a good sort of first step for you and everything like that. But yes, this is their new set of slightly hellscape style terrain. They've got two options for you to pick up, as well as like a larger bundle as well. And it's either for the Doom Gate, which is like that front part of the fortress, or you've also got the Doom Ramparts, which are the walls and the massive towers and everything like that, and also the backs to it as well, which I thought was really, really cool. I was obviously looking at this, and obviously with Age of Sigmar being a thing, I was thinking about the idea of throwing some corn onto there and having this as like a big, huge corn citadel where they're sort of charging out to just try and destroy some Stormcast Turtles that have wandered into their realm, perhaps. But the other option for this as well could be for something, if you're going to try and be going down the sort of like role-playing route. Maybe you want to send your really high-level characters into some sort of weird elemental plane style hellscape or something, and have them fighting through the gates of this fortress to try and destroy some demon lords or something like that. So it was really cool. And of course, if you can somehow play some Doom on the tabletop in some way, this could be a pretty good backdrop for it as well. So yeah, it's a very nice stuff.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And you could play Star Wars on it. I'm telling you, you could get away with it.
Oh god, yeah.
I would be quite happy playing like 40k on this if you've gone into a planet in the warp.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys, the Demonkin, would fit.
Imagine that's one of their citadels.
It'd fit lovely in there, especially that big circle that they can all jump through.
Or I'd break out Ash from the Evil Dead and Evil Ash and a load of Skellies and go Army of Darkness.
Oh man, the Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
One thing I was going to say as well is that actually each of the different kits have lots of nice little tweaks and stuff to it. So for the gate, you can change the way that their sort of like horns effectively come out the top of the gate, and they've got a couple of different options for the ramparts and the towers at the same time as well. So there's lots of little things in there for you to play around with, so it won't look the same and all that kind of thing. So yeah, very cool.
Yeah, they've also got some other components in there as well, Ben. What have they got?
So yeah, I wanted to just illustrate just sort of how wide-ranging this range can be as well. So they also showed off a couple of sort of additional accessories that have been worked in as well. So there's like a bridge, and there's also this like bubbling lava pools as well. So if you want to try and create something that's a little bit more dynamic on the tabletop and add some hazards in for your armies, you've got some really cool options there. A lot of people are actually saying what would be really cool is actually to use those bubbling pits, instead of them just being for lava, you could turn them into sort of like the biomass digestion pools for the Tyranids or something. Do them in like green or blue or something. That could be pretty cool. So yeah, nice
that
stuff.
could be really nice. I also like the way this bridge is designed, so that it's actually got that nice little bit of a sag to it. Although I do wonder how you get that to work on the flat bed of the printer. There must be a scaffold or something in beneath that as well.
Yeah, I would imagine there's some stuff sort of worked into the program to try and make it all working things. As I say, the guys at Printable Scenery have been doing this for quite a while now. They've done some really nice Kickstarter work, and a lot of people have picked up their things. And a lot of people that have not necessarily tried 3D printing before have been using these and either taking them to Fab Labs or doing them at home and working through stuff. I think Dawn and Jana have tried out a little bit of 3D printing on these as well in the past. So very cool.
Yeah, I'm actually interested to give this company a go for some of the STL files that they're selling myself. You know, on top of Dawn and Gianna giving it a wee experiment.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think it's cool. I like did you see the sort of the spiky walls and things that are up there? It's not just the cool. Do you see them spiky walls and stuff in the background?
As
I cut the bit.
No, the lava ones.
If I go,
yep, just
one
there.
image there.
These jobbies, right? So the pool's at the front, then you've got the spiky sort of stuff at the back, which is cool. Yeah, and then it's tied in really well with the mat. We have one of those mats as well.
Yeah, we have one of those.
Who's that from? Game Mat AU or someone?
I think it's Deep Cut.
Is it Deep Cut?
I'm not 100% certain.
It's one of those two.
It's Game Mat because I have it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. See, for the flaming walls behind it, you can actually do those as ice really easily.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, you could make
nice
that
blue dry brush.
You could do that. You could change this into a different type of world and like go with like an icy, rocky outer,
which would
and then
mean
you could put like a blue, bubbly sort of thing.
Yeah, so they'd just be like Icelandic thermal pools, and then you could play games of Saga in Iceland.
Do you know? Yeah, but like if
lots of black sand and thermal pools.
If you're into the sci-fi stuff for like Star Wars or whatnot, you could paint that in blues and things. Yeah. Do you know the way on Pluto and the further out in the solar system, it's not water that you find in liquid form.
Yeah, it's like liquid methane and
ammonia and things like that. Yeah. You could screw around with that idea and paint it different colors. In fact, I think it's you can sometimes see volcanoes with like a
blue flame.
Blue flames.
I've got a load of images saved of blue flame volcanoes and lava in case I do another project.
In case.
So I mean, like even here on Earth, you can get blue flamed.
Yeah.
It's like take that and just twist it on its head and do blue flames and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be really sweet. Liking that.